Well, good morning, and well, it's good morning. It's like 8:30 in the morning, and today I thought I would hit you guys with a really good story. And this story might be relatable to a few people out there. I'm pretty sure this has happened to a lot of people other than myself. Has anybody or anyone else ever got tickets for riding their bike? Now, I'm definitely a hoarder. Look at this. Those tickets right there are from 2002. I have some that are from 2004, and I have a few that are from 2007. Now, the tickets that I have right here are from 2002, and those are violations at the skate park. And obviously, everyone knows what a violation is at a skate park. It's when you're not allowed to be at the skate park, the cops roll up, and they basically tackle you, impound your bike, you get a ticket, you go to court, and when the judge tells you to rise in front of all the other people that are paying their tickets, they say, "Ricky, you've been charged with riding your bike on a skate park. Now you owe $1,000. And every single time I went to court for riding my bike in the skate park, literally every time, it's always been a fucking $1,000 for me. I can't just have a $40 ticket, a $100 ticket, $20 ticket. It's always been $1,000 for me. I have the worst luck. So anyway, I'm gonna start this story off. So it's 2007. I'm working at my poker room. If any of you guys didn't know this, I used to be a professional poker dealer. Now, it sounds corny to say professional, but I dealt the World Series of Poker in 2006. I was also invited to go deal the Monte Carlo Millions. And if you guys used to watch TV, you guys would have remembered the Poker Tour. I got offered to go do that. But I always declined when it came to go do big offers like that because I was so comfortable and I made such great money at home that I never wanted to leave. So, speaking of money, at the end of 2007, I got some crazy idea that I wanted to move to Portland, Oregon. So, I think like 2008 hit, I was sitting around, I was getting super depressed, and I just started packing my car up. I went and got all my shoes, all my clothes, and I had a 1998 Nissan Maxima. I took everything I owned, I stuffed it in the trunk, and I stuffed it in the back of my car. Enough room just so I could fit my bike in there. And I just told myself, you know what? I'm going to work for a week straight, and all the tips that I make in that 1 week, I'll use to move to Portland, Oregon. I had no plans. I didn't tell anybody about it. I didn't discuss it with anyone. I just told my mom, I was like, "Hey, Mom, I'm sick and tired of being in Great Falls. All I do is just get tickets at the skate park. There's nothing to do here. It's snowing. I'm just going to move to Portland, Oregon." And then my mom's like, "You realize it's raining there. It's basically winter, but it's a wet winter." I was like, "I don't care. I just got to get out of Great Falls, Montana." So I went to work on a Monday, and I worked from one Monday till the next Monday. That was what I projected. I was like, I'll work one week. Whatever amount of money I make, I'll use my paycheck and I'll use my tips, and I'm just getting in my car and I'm fucking driving straight to Portland, Oregon. So I worked that Monday. I went all the way to the next Monday. I got my paycheck and I ended up making like $3,800. $3,800 in tips. Now this is like 2008. So 1 week of work, I made $3,800 in tips. That's ridiculous. So I remember just taking all the hundreds that I had, I stuffed them in an envelope, I went and gassed my car up, and I drove 18 hours straight to Portland, Oregon. Nowhere, no rhyme, no reason, nobody to stay with. I just drove straight. I got to Portland, Oregon, and the first thing I did was I just went to Shad Johnson's shop, which is Goods BMX. If you haven't heard about Goods BMX in Portland, Oregon, it's the mecca of BMX. in the Oregon area. Every single pro hangs out there. It's just the place to go. And at this time in Portland, I just wanted to go there because everything was centralized around there. It was like Chester Blacksmith was the big thing. Ben Huckey was there. Eddie Cleveland was off and on there. Jesse Whaley, Justin Inman. It was just like this big BMX hub. And I just wanted to be a part of it. So I got there. I remember walking into Goods and Shad Johnson being like, what the fuck are you doing here? It's raining outside. And I just told him, I was like, dude, I moved here. I'm living here now. And then he just starts laughing and he's like, so who are you going to stay with? And I was like, I don't know. I just live here, dude. I could care less. And so I had no plans, nothing. I just knew that I needed to be in Portland, Oregon, and I knew I wanted to ride my bike every single day, and I just didn't give a shit. And so I ended up going to Glen Haven Skate Park. I met a few people, and it turned out that Vince Croft, if you guys know who Vince Croft is, used to ride for Premium Bikes, was on the Sub Rosa team when it first started. And me and him just hung out every single day. And I ended up meeting this dude named Steve, and Steve was like, hey, you could stay with me and my girlfriend over at the dorms at the college. So I ended up sleeping on this dude's couch who I didn't know, and I had a backpack. I had my whole car full of all my shoes and my bike and my clothes, and I had $3,800 to my name. And you would think $3,800 would last forever, but I am probably the stupidest dude to have money. I think I probably spent like $100 a day. So I was there for a little over a month, and I did absolutely fucking nothing. I spent money constantly. I just spent money, man. I would wake up, go to Goods BMX, wait around, see if anybody showed up. Usually it was just me and Vince Croft, and I'd just go ride my bike, man. I had no rhyme, no reason, nothing to do. Nighttime would come, I don't party, I don't drink, so I would just go back to the dorm, sit on the couch, fucking fight with their cat. Oh, God. I hate staying at people's houses, and they just have messy-ass, dirty, disgusting, fucking filthy animals. Because anybody that usually have animals, nothing against you if you're all into animals and you love them, usually your guys' whole house smells and has a lot of cat hair. I'm OCD, man. I can't stand that shit. So anyway, I remember, I think it was like a Thursday afternoon, and Chester Blacksmith got a hold of me, and he's like, hey, dude, later on tonight when I get off, man, let's go ride some street. I was like, dude, this sounds great. So I had already been there for a little bit over a month, and like I said, I was spending $100 a day. So I had not a lot of money left. I think I had like $1,800 or $1,600 left. And so we went to Goods BMX. We ended up all meeting up, and we ended up riding street, and we went downtown. So we got downtown, and there was like 10 of us. We were all riding street, and me and Chad are just cruising down the street, enjoying ourselves, and we're riding. Everyone else is in the street, and we're riding on the sidewalk. We're just chilling, and all of a sudden, a fucking cop car jumps up the curb and blocks us off in the middle of the street and gets us in a car. You guys, get your bikes down right now. You know better than this. Biggest scene in the world. Hits his lights, gets out of his car. Everybody else scatters. Me and Chet just stop, get off of our bikes. We're like, whatever. Cop calls up. I'm gonna need backup. I got some guys here, blah, blah, blah. You know, that same bullshit. So like 4 cop cars show up. Everybody is behind us. They're all just chilling in the back. They took off, but they're chilling in the back. Me and Chet are sitting there, and this cop is just like, you guys know that you're supposed to have helmets on. Look at your bikes. This is a violation. You're going up the wrong side of the sidewalk. You shouldn't be doing this. You're a car. You need to be in the car. We just got yelled at and yelled at and yelled at. And so, lo and behold, we get tickets. And now when I mean tickets, I mean fucking tickets. Not just a single ticket. Me and Chet got charged with every single thing you can think about getting charged for. This is what we got charged for. Okay, you ready? No brakes, no helmet, riding on the sidewalk, riding against traffic. So we were on the sidewalk and the traffic was going this way. So we were supposed to go that way with traffic. So basically what we did is up a one-way. So we got a ticket for going up a one-way. And then we also got a ticket for disrupting police officers. I don't even remember what the word is. We ended up in total getting like 5 tickets. And these 5 tickets were $1,000. Yes, you guessed it. 5 tickets for riding our bikes. We weren't grinding anything. We weren't jumping on anything. We weren't trespassing. All we were doing was riding our bikes to go ride bikes. And we ended up getting we got a whole book of tickets. So me and Chet both got $1,000 worth of tickets. So obviously, you know, I'm not going to go ride, dude. I'm unmotivated. So we went and got food, and I was super depressed. I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to go and pay these tickets, right? I had, like I said, I think I had like $1,600 left. So I went to the courthouse, parked my car, I got out, I got in line, I waited around in line for like 2 hours, I finally got to the window, I presented her my tickets, I gave them to her, she rang me up, I counted out $1,000, gave them $1,000, they gave me my receipt, turned around, walked outside, got to my car. What do you think was on my car? Yep, you fucking guessed it. I got another ticket. I got a $200 parking ticket. And when I parked, it said that parking was good for 4 hours. At this point, I just paid $1,000. I have like $1,600 left. I just got a $200 ticket. I just said, fuck it. I was like, look, I had no plans. I had no rhyme or reason to come here. So I got in my car. I was like, fuck you. I just gave you $1,000, Portland, Oregon. I'm out. So I got in my car and I drove my ass 18 hours. I got home. And that was the first time that I ever decided to move without having any rhyme or reason of moving. And I ended up getting a $1,000 fucking ticket. Ended up getting a $200 ticket, and I had nothing to show for it. But I will be honest and tell you guys this, that stupid things like that were always the greatest lesson in life to me, because it taught me so much. Number one, that if I needed to drop everything on a dime, I could just get up and go. Number two, it just showed that my dedication of, if I want something, I can do it. And number three, I fucking really love BMX. If I'm willing to just work my ass off, make some money, and up and go, and just think that I can survive. Obviously, I was younger at that time. That's what, 12 years ago? So that makes me, what, 24 years old? I mean, obviously I should have known, but I didn't know, man. I just wanted to move. And so that's a story of me getting a ticket. That's a story of me always having to pay $1,000. And those are just some of the BMX things that I lived. Now, any of you guys ever got a ticket? And if you guys got a ticket, you guys should let me know. Tell me down here in the comments of how many tickets you guys have gotten, or what the story was like, or how it feels. And trust me, every time that I've gone to court for a ticket, it is literally the funniest thing. People laugh at you in the courtroom. Like, everybody else is in there for something serious or traffic violations. Usually I'm in there because of a bicycle, and it makes me laugh. So if you guys get a chance, I'd like you guys to subscribe, share this, comment, like, and then hit the notification bell so then when my new videos come up, you guys can check them out. And also, thanks to everybody that supports me on here. I know that this is nothing like other people's. I've been super thinking about this. Obviously, these are not vlogs at all. This is more of like a podcast or stories of my life. And I actually really enjoy doing this. It's kind of therapeutic. So thanks, guys. I hope you guys have a great morning, and